Imagine that, leaving the temple exposed, leaving this situation the way that it was, the gates burned with fire, where their fathers' tombs were, where their ancestors were, where their legacy as a people, it's where they were, was left in a disaster, really in front of the non-believing world. What a mess. He heard about this. He was provoked in the right way that every Christian should be when they hear about certain tragedies in the world, especially dealing with the name of Christ and the true gospel of Christ. We should never be ashamed of the gospel, and we should be always willing to speak out. And when we hear of the things and the tragedies that go on in this world, can we honestly say that we're struck like Nehemiah was struck to the core? To the point that he had risked his own life before the king. But he sought the Lord, and God would earn him favor. And when a man is right with God, he's not worried about dying. He's not worried about losing his life. He's not worried about letting go of the world. He spoke to the king, and the king decided to help him right then. And Nehemiah was a man with a plan. He literally had the wall built in 52 days. Never have been there before. But it was the ancestry that drove him. It was the legs. He said, this has to be done. No one else has done anything about this in 100 years. But Nehemiah didn't think about all of that at the time. He just knew something had to be done, and he did it. He didn't talk about it. He didn't argue theology about it. He didn't talk about how to build the wall, the right way to build the wall. He went and he did it. And he was able, by his leadership, to organize others to help him build this wall. But he had a lot of adversaries, as we talked about, right? Any good work of God, anything that is built upon the Lord, you better get conflict. You're going to get conflict. Why? Because you're a threat. Anytime you step out and do what the Lord has called you to do, or even being in this world as a true believer, not a false convert, you will run into conflict. Any kind of leadership role that's passed upon you, you're going to find out it's a greater conflict. It's spiritual warfare. Things start to happen. And I'm going to tell you something right now. If you're not prayed up, if you don't know the Lord, you're not walking with the Lord, what's going to happen to you when conflict comes to your life? You're going to react just like the world. That's going to be your default. You're not even going to think about it. But when you're right with the Lord, you know how to deal with conflict.